Food holds an important place in our society. We all need it, depend on it, survive because of it, and derive happiness from it. Food is a big part of our culture and habits. It connects us all. Yet, we waste so much of it. Due to the recent coronavirus pandemic, the problem of food waste has compounded. To further understand the issue of food waste in Singapore, I'll be speaking to some experts in the field as well as some fellow citizens.
So the Foodbank Singapore was founded in 2012 on the premise that we wanted to rescue as much excess food in the supply chain, and we are currently helping more than 360 charity organizations.
Food waste is a huge problem to address climate change. It's the #1 solution to limit the world temperature to a 2-degree centigrade increase. Singapore, being a developed world, most of the food that is being wasted is happening close to the consumer level.
Honestly, when we first started in 2012, a lot of people were quite shocked that Singapore actually throws away more than 30% of everything that we import.
The amount of food waste generated in Singapore has increased by about 40% over the last 10 years.
Prevention should be the #1 focus, should be the primary focus.
First thing is that only order what you require, and this also applies for consumers at home as well.
Singapore, as we all know, is a country that loves food. But all the love that has gone into the food, are we valuing food enough? Because what we don't value is what we waste.
If there are unopened packages of food, donate it to your neighbourhood charity or the food bank.
100 kilos.
80 plus,
60, 70?
60, 70, okay.
Yeah.
like 80 kilograms of food per year.
Around 800,000 tons of food is wasted in Singapore every year. To put that in perspective, that's about 140 kilograms of food wasted per person per year. For a family of 5, that's 700 kilograms of food wasted every year.
140? Oh my gosh, that's so much.
So now that you know the number, how does that make you feel?
Shocked, concerned. I mean, that's a lot. That's like a few people's weight. Wow, how can we waste so much food per person?
I think it's terrible.
Why terrible?
One, because there's a financial cost and environmental cost.
How do you think you can reduce your food waste?
I think I can keep leftover food to eat the next day, so I don't have to make a fresh meal.
So first up, I believe that people should stop over-ordering.
As a small island nation, we import about 90% of our food supply. When food is wasted, more food has to be sourced to meet the food demand, and this affects our food security. Increasing amount of food waste puts pressure on our resources. We will need to build more waste disposal facilities and landfills for incineration ash. This is not sustainable in land-scarce Singapore. Coronavirus pandemic has disrupted our food supply chains. It is even more important that we pay close attention to our food waste. Wasting less food will ultimately benefit your wallet and the environment too. Thankfully, more companies are stepping up to do their part. NTUC FairPrice, for example, has been tackling the issue of food waste on multiple fronts through the FairPrice CSR Food Waste Reduction Framework. In a world when an estimated 800 million people go to sleep hungry every night, we must make it a personal priority to reduce food waste.
There's a reason why everything goes to my waste rather than goes to waste.